The girl just wanted to take a photo, but accidentally stumbled upon a murder scene. The killer's brutal method terrified her, making her immediately turn and run. When she reached her family's car, ready to tell her father, she found it empty. A sudden sense of foreboding threw her into panic. Meanwhile, her father had gone out searching for her, and had unknowingly approached the killer. Before the girl could warn him, the killer mercilessly pulled the trigger again, determined to leave no evidence. The killer then slowly aimed the gun at the little girl, until he noticed the camera around her neck, making him hesitate briefly. Seizing the chance, the girl turned and fled. Driven by sheer survival instinct, she ran wildly, until she reached a farmer's doorstep. The kind-hearted man intended to ask the girl what had happened, but in the next second, a bullet struck his foot with a solid impact. Seeing the killer slowly approaching, the man quickly retreated into the house. To protect both the girl and himself, he immediately grabbed the last 2 bullets he had at home. Just as the killer was about to reach the stairs, the man fired without hesitation. The shot successfully disabled the killer temporarily. However, upon spotting the spent shell casing on the floor, the killer quickly deduced that the man's gun was a short-range shotgun, unlikely to hit him accurately again. Though impressed by the killer's professional assessment, the man showed no sign of surrender. Instead, he boldly claimed he had more high-powered firearms, and warned that if the killer didn't leave, he would call the police. The man thought his threat would scare the killer away, but to his surprise, the killer soon realized the phone in the house couldn't even make calls. Even though he knew the man was bluffing, the killer still didn't dare to charge recklessly. His injury had severely slowed him down, and he had no idea what awaited him upstairs, so he tried to negotiate instead.
All I want is the girl. Now, I know you're bleeding up there, and that does make time a factor, so here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna send the girl down to me. Get yourself to a hospital, get yourself fixed up. I'm gonna take care of my business, and that'll be that. What do you say?
But the man had no intention of handing over the girl. He knew that if he did, another life would be lost. Without hesitation, he rejected the killer's offer. Then, to better defend against the next attack, he sent the girl to fetch the first aid kit. Under her puzzled gaze, he gathered all the light bulbs in the house, and placed them on a towel. With a firm grip, he crushed them, then scattered the shards of glass across the stairs.